Hey, Chris here, welcome back to the channel. Yes, we will be exposing an awful betting tipster in this video. I know I do normally only make videos sort of recommending which products, which sites to use that will make you money, but I thought it could be just as powerful and just as useful to share a site that will be losing you money, and that way, you know, if you're saving money, you're essentially making money. For those of you that stick around to the end of the video, I'll share with you some profitable betting tipster software that you can get. And I'll even share with you a few members' results that are using this software on a regular basis. But having said that, getting on the laptop here, yes, the sites that I'm going to tell you about, which I think are awful, which I tried myself and members have been trying and had absolutely no success from, are the sites from Steve Hudson. Now, this shocks me because I only started talking about this site on the channel because of all the great reviews it's had. No one's ever said a bad word about Steve Hudson, as I mentioned in the video that I did 6 months ago. And all of his sites here, so he has Premier Bets, then he also has Goal King, he also has Football Multiplier and Aka Tipster. As you can see on every single one, they all show all of this profit that's been made by using their tips. So what exactly has gone wrong here? Well, the tips that I was trying basically started off really well, and I thought that this was just going to be fantastic. I can be placing bets at markets that are recommended to me from the software and just make a nice profit each month from them. I thought that's fantastic. But after a few bets, the profit started to drop off, and then I found that I was literally just breaking even after each week. I then started to lose money, and obviously I did not want to carry on losing money, so I monitored the bets that the service was providing and monitored what the results were without actually betting my own money, because I didn't want to carry on losing money. Of course, that's not what the goal of this channel is. Remember, the channel is called Profit Boss, not Loss Boss. Apologies, that was a terrible joke. I'll try not to do that in future. But moving on swiftly from that, not only were my results bad, I was checking onto the members Discord and I also saw that other members' results were not so great. So no profits being made, and really just a letdown of a service when you see like how good the sites present themselves here. But the worst thing about all of this is a member over in the Discord pointed out how the Steve Hudson tips can actually look to be really good on paper, and you can see here that from Goal King, they'd actually given out a tip on the Everton-Fulham match on the 15th of April, and it was for over 2.5 goals to win, back odds of 2.2. And then on another site, Premier Bets, they'd actually given out a tip on the same exact match, but instead of over 2.5 goals, they'd given a tip as under 2.5 goals winning at back odds of 1.7. So you can see there they'd covered every outcome, so that when one bet won, because one would win out of those two bets there, they could show off the fact that their tips had won, and then on the other one just kind of sweep it under the rug and not really mention it. So after 6 months of reviewing and checking out the tipster service from Steve Hudson and the 4 sites that he offers, I can comfortably say that if you're using these sites, you won't make any money. And, you know, I don't mean to sort of be so negative about it, because we do often give these things several months to try them out and see if we can make profit from them. But I just don't think any amount of time on these sites would see you in profit. But on a brighter note, a software that many members have been profiting with and I've been involved with since last July, so July 2022, nearly a year now, I've been seeing great results from this software, is this one here. So Each Way Sniper, which I know many of the subscribers of the channel already know about, but if you've come onto the channel here or maybe you've not watched a video in a while, I'll just quickly tell you about this software and how it works, and then, like I say, share some members' profit results here. So this main page here, and by the way, you want to check this out, there's a £1 trial link down in the description. It'll bring you to this page here. The page, it seems quite overwhelming. There's a lot of sales stuff going on here. There's so much to read through. I recommend that you do read through it because there is a lot of information, but it's quite a lot to take on board. And there you can see £1 trial for 14 days. And then if you want 12 months access, It's actually £99 plus VAT, so £118.80 there to be exact, for an entire year. That of course works out at £9.90 per month, so it's insanely good value for money. And the way the software works, so this is it, once you've started the £1 trial and you've got it loaded up, it is a web browser-based service, so you can use it on any computer. This is the manual version, because there is an auto betting version to this as well, which of course I'll leave a link to down in the description also. But yeah, this is the setup here. To get this placing, well, this doesn't place bets for you, but to get using this, you simply go onto the filter here, so filter 1, select which bookmakers you want it to provide you betting tips with or suggestions, and then you go ahead and fill out the filter here. So I personally like to have a rating of 104% to 150. I've seen people making really nice profits having 100% as the minimum, but that's just my preference. Back odds of 7 as the minimum, most at 150, and then as you can see there, 0 to 50 runners on the runners column, minimum liquidity of £2, and then you want this event time set up just like I have there, minimum 10 minutes, max 12 hours, and then that box ticks there, the disable win market ARBs. That's just going to allow your accounts to last much longer using this software. Then you'd hit apply, and it's just going to drop in results here. Now, because I'm filming this in the evening, it's just about 6:30 now in the evening, there's not a lot going on here. There's only a few more races to run. But I'll put a screenshot up now of a recommendation that was given to me earlier. And you can see there, the way it lists it out is it gives you the rating percentage. So there it says 108.66. That basically means the expected value on that bet is 8.66%. So over time, placing bets like that in positive value there, you will be the one in profit over time. And you can see there it tells you the meeting. So this one's Go Around Park, 7:10 race, tells you the horse name, which bookmaker the value odds are available at, and then the back odds that you would want to take, which are value. All you then do is jump over to that bookmaker site, get on those back odds with an each way bet, and then that's it. You don't need to lay these at the exchange. You just simply back the horse each way at those odds that the software recommends. In order for you to do this properly, you only risk 1% of your bankroll on each bet, so you can quite comfortably start even with £100 doing this and bet 50p on each bet. So that is of course 50 pence each way, £1 total per bet, and that £1 is of course that 1% of your £100 bankroll. Now over on the members Discord here, you can actually see a member that posted up today saying, finally updated my each way sniper statistics here, and I'm on £339 profit so far in May. Bear in mind we still have, a week to go in May. And then they've also put, didn't realize it was going so well, and then edited in 50 pence each way stakes, by the way. So yeah, like I say, you really don't need huge amounts of money to bet on this. And then there's also another member there that says, looks to be about the same as my performance. I'm using 5 times the stakes, so I've got 5 times the profit there. Now there is an auto version of this software which does need to be used through Windows, and I'll play a quick clip now of how I set this software off when just one day, and then I went out for the day and came back and it had placed bets for me automatically.
So I just wanted to show you in less than 60 seconds how you can set up an auto betting software. You would just click the icon here on the desktop and get it to open up. All I'm going to do here is just click run, and it's going to then set off placing value bets on my bookmaker accounts. Hey, Chris here again. Hopefully now not sounding as rough as that other footage, because that was at 8 this morning and it's now 7:30 in the evening. So I now have the results from the bets that the auto software placed for me while I was out enjoying my day. There was another 10 or so bets placed there. One was a winner there, down at back odds of 21. So we took a £12 win on that.
So you can see in that short clip there, it literally does all the work for you, and you just check how much profit or loss you've made for the day. It is a really solid system for taking value out of bookmakers. Please do drop a comment below this video if you're using Each Way Sniper yourself. Please tap the like button if you've enjoyed this video. I do massively appreciate the support. And of course, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.